Title: The Lost Burrow. Once upon a time, in a sunny, green meadow filled with dandelion clocks and sweet clover, lived two of the bestest friends you could ever meet. One was a little pink bunny named Pinky, whose fur was the color of a sunrise. The other was a little brown bunny named Browny, whose coat was as warm and brown as freshly baked gingerbread. They did everything together, from nibbling on juicy carrots to playing leap bunny over mushroom stools. One bright afternoon, they decided to play their favorite game, hide-and-seek. "You're seeking, Brownie," giggled Pinky, her nose twitching with excitement. "Okay, Pinky, I'll count to 100, but don't go too far," Brownie called out as he turned to face a big oak tree and covered his eyes. 1, 2, 3, Pinky scampered off, looking for the perfect hiding spot. She hopped past the buttercup patch, wiggled under a fern, but no spot seemed special enough. "I'll find a place, Brownie. We'll never guess," she thought. She saw the edge of the whispering woods, where the trees grew tall and close together. "Ooh, an adventure," she whispered to herself, and without a second thought, she hopped into the cool shade of the forest. She found a wonderful spot inside a hollow log decorated with soft, green moss. It was perfect. She curled up, giggling quietly, waiting for Brownie to find her. Meanwhile, Brownie had finished counting. 100. "Ready or not? Here I come," he shouted cheerfully. He looked in all their usual places behind the berry bushes, inside the patch of tall grass, and even up on Blueberry Hill, but Pinky was nowhere to be found. "Pinky," he called out, his voice a little smaller now. "Pinky, where are you? The game's over." The only reply was the gentle rustle of the wind. A little knot of worry started to form in his tummy. Back in the woods, Pinky decided it was time to be found. She crawled out of the log, but when she looked around, nothing seemed familiar. The trees all looked the same, and the paths she thought she followed had vanished. The woods weren't whispering anymore. They were quiet and spooky. "Brownie," she called out, her voice trembling. She was lost. Big, teary drops welled up in her eyes and rolled down her soft pink cheeks. Brownie knew his friend was in trouble. Taking a deep breath, he puffed out his chest and said, "A best friend never gives up." He saw tiny bunny tracks leading into the whispering woods and knew he had to follow them. He hopped bravely into the forest. His ears perked up, listening for any sound. He met a wise old owl blinking in a tree. "Mr. Owl, have you seen a little pink bunny? She's my best friend, and she's lost." The owl hooted softly. "I saw a flash of pink, heading deeper into the woods, toward the giant mushrooms. Be careful, little one." Brownie thanked the owl and hurried on. The woods grew darker, but he wasn't scared. He was on a mission. Soon, he found a scared little bunny, huddled under a giant red and white mushroom, crying softly. "Pinky," he cried with relief. "Brownie?" Pinky sobbed, hopping straight into his arms. "I was so scared, I thought I'd never see you again." "It's okay, Pinky," Brownie said, hugging her tight. "I was scared too, but I knew I had to find you. We're best friends, and best friends always stick together." He gently wiped her tears away. "Let's go home." Holding paws, they carefully made their way out of the woods, promising each other they would never ever wander off alone again. They arrived back in their sunny meadow just as the sky was turning a beautiful orange and purple. Their burrow had never looked so cozy and safe. And so, Pinky and Brownie learned a very important lesson that day. Friendship isn't just about playing games and sharing treats. It's about being brave for each other, supporting each other in times of need, and knowing that you're never truly lost when you have a friend to find you. The end. And the lesson of our story is, true friendship is about always being there to help and support the ones you love. If you learned a lesson with us today, give us a big thumbs up.